Brandon carried the winner of the 2019 Arnold Classic versus the 2018 Mr. Olympia Shawn Rhoden. This is just an attempt to see how Brandon would fare against Shawn if he managed to bring the same Arnold Classic physique at the 2019 Mr. Olympia. So the front double biceps gives you the impression that Brandon is denser overall. Notice how thick his chest is in comparison to Shawn's. Both have the necessary width and the narrow waist to hit an impressive V-taper, with Brandon, in my opinion, having the more massive arms. The front lat spread shows their high conditioning with visible striations in the chest and the shoulders. They both hit an impressive pose making use of their narrow waist. Both have massive and separated thighs, but notice how symmetrical Shawn's thighs are in comparison to those of Brandon, who still lacks the proportion between the quads and the hamstrings. The side chest shows their great conditioning with the ripped chest, shoulders, thighs, and tight midsection. They don't hit the pose from the same angle, as Brandon shows more of his chest and midsection. Shawn's conditioned thighs and glutes were truly unmatched last year, with the deep striations he shows and the split between the hamstrings and the quads. Now, although Shawn might be superior in his conditioning and definition, Brandon looks more impressive in the back double biceps. Look how dense his back is in comparison to that of Shawn, whose back is arguably among his least impressive areas. Brandon's rib traps are bigger and perfectly connects with his impressive lats. His lower back is more complete as well. Both have powerful shoulders, with Brandon having the more massive arms. Their glutes and hamstrings are ripped, but Shawn's thighs look more huge overall. The rear lat spread shows the density in Brandon's wide lats in comparison with Shawn, who is not known for hitting an impressive pose anyway. Both show impressive upper traps that perfectly connects with their rear delts and lats. The side triceps shows Brandon's superior triceps, which looks fuller and denser. Both have ripped chest, shoulders, thighs, and glutes. Brandon's lower abs look tighter in this shot. Both show great definition and conditioning in the glutes and the thighs, with the split between the quads and the hamstrings. Both hit an impressive abs and thighs making use of their ripped midsection and narrow waist. Their lats sweep perfectly, but Shawn's quads are better separated with visible striations. His legs are arguably the most powerful in his package, along with his shoulders. The most muscular shows their powerful traps, rounded and ripped shoulders, ripped chest, and tight midsection. I think Shawn's arms look more ripped in this pose. Both have powerful thighs, but Shawn's proportions and symmetry between his upper and lower physique are still better in my opinion. So Brandon is definitely dangerous against Shawn, who doesn't have Phil's genetics to prevail. But Brandon still needs to work more on the proportions of his thighs to match his impressive upper physique. I do believe he is better than Shawn from the back though. That was all for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.